day trade setups for today. And as usual, we start with the Euro USD. And Euro USD has come up into a fairly significant area, which is pretty much right around here. You could see a lot of selling that has happened in the past. Okay, and if I swing across, you could see it's a retest of a breakout here as well. And I can swing across even more if I wanted to, and you can see this is an area that we found resistance and support on the weekly in a number of weeks. Anyway, that being said, I would be rather reluctant to be chasing longs here at the moment. This is a pretty strong zone at the moment, so it wouldn't surprise me to see that we have a pretty deep pullback. And I don't think we have, well, we do. We've got quite a few areas here. And this is the most logical area all the way down here, which is 114618. Yeah, so I think for me at the moment on the Euro USD, not ready to chase shorts at the moment, but am watching very carefully to see what transpires in between these two areas here. So 117503 and this 118172. So if we just move down to the hour on this pair, we have broken through it. We tried to test this first level. We failed. We've tested the bottom level. The trick now is if this holds. If this area does hold, so if F117.503 does hold, then we've got an opportunity for a move back to the upside. I don't think it's going to be a very strong move. Okay, so I think this area here of 116.172 is going to offer some resistance. If that turns into resistance, then I'd expect us to come back and test this level. If this breaks down and turns into resistance as well, then the shorts will be on. But at the moment, I think let's stay away from this for a bit. There's nothing really on offer here. Euro Aussie Dollar. Euro Aussie Dollar is a very different scenario. So let me just get this level here. So I think that's pretty clear what you can see there. We have a triangle. Okay. Now bear in mind, we had a wedge break here. Okay. And that wedge break measured move is not done yet. And I'm going to be conservative. I'm taking that one there. I'm not coming to low here. So that would give me that area there. And then if I take this and calculate the triangle, you'll see it's pretty much in the same area. Okay, so moving down to the hour, pretty simple trade at the moment. What you're looking for is a break and a retest above 165.251, and your target is right over here at 166.460. Okay, if it does break to the downside, I wouldn't panic too much about that, because we have it could basically just swing into a range. So we do have this area down here of 164.354 and 164.548. So I want to see some positive price action down here. Right now this is barbed wire, so it's total confusion, big up, big down, big tails. Okay, so buyers and sellers are sort of battling at the moment. So if it does break through this messy triangle, which is possible, and come down to this area here, 164, there's actually even another area further down, which is right there. You can see all these tails on there. So yeah, I'd want to see some kind of a pullback anyway. So whether it's onto this trend line and then we get some positive price action that starts breaking, or whether we break into 164.345 right at the bottom end is 164.107. Break through that, and retest that, then all bets are off. Then we'll look at it from a different level. But I think momentum is the upside, trend is up. That's what we should be waiting for. Swiss franc, Japanese yen, been pretty volatile. We've had our breakouts. We're coming back to test this breakout level here, which is 115,410. And what I'm looking for is to see what transpires in this area. So if we start getting some positive price action, pin bars, inside bars, etc., then what we're looking for is an opportunity to buy into this. Okay, that's pretty clear. I think this is a pretty nice setup at the moment. Let me just put this other level in there. Okay, so we have broken through that swing low. It doesn't really mean much. There is quite a few areas of support below. And I can just put my third one in a little bit further down. So even if we drop down to 115,293. Okay. One thing to bear in mind, guys, it is Monday, so you could be sitting with a pretty slow day. Okay, Euro Canadian dollar is another one that I am watching today. There's this massive area here of what was resistance and has tested once here, but it hasn't really tested again. And if I do that, there's quite a few areas here. Okay. I'm pretty curious to see what's going to transpire here. So we've had this breakout of the level. We've come back. We've tested it. We've used it as resistance. Okay. And then the opening, we've got a bit of an opening gap, down, back up again. Are we going to keep using it as resistance? Or are we going to get above it, find support? Because if we do get above it and find support, that's the area I'm looking to buy. 157,944. If it does come back further, you'll see we've got a pin bar here, which is also an inside bar off level, not quite off a level. But I suppose if you look at it on the hour, it is off a level there, being 157,564. So this 157.44, 157.50 area is something that I am watching this morning. So we do come back down here and find support, and we start bouncing. Any sort of positive price action there is going to get me long on this pair. Okay, so it's all pointing to strong euros at the moment, except on Euro USD, which is looking a little bit different. And the dollar is trying to recover if I look at some of the other pairs, but these are the ones that I'm watching at the moment. I think maybe we can just quickly get the Aussie Dollar USD, and you can see the same as a euro, there's selling happening off the top here. Okay, so there's quite a strong area of resistance above it as well. I really would prefer to see a pullback here. And the other thing that you see on the Aussie dollar is this triangle. Okay, which means if it does break down, you're looking at a pullback back into this zone here of 0.67930. And on the 8 hour, you see there's our triangle. Nothing really exciting on this pair, long or short at the moment for me. Okay, you can see that there. But the thing to bear in mind is that the dollar is looking to strengthen by the looks of things, whereas the euro is looking to strengthen as well. So yeah. Anyway, that's my Forex pairs today. Don't worry about this pair, just really highlighting the dollar. The ones that I'm watching are Euro USD, Euro Aussie dollar, Swiss franc Japanese yen, and Euro Canadian dollar. So I'm really focused on the euro today rather than worrying about the dollar at the moment. Okay. Anyway, guys, hope that helps, and we'll catch up with you later. Cheers for now.